Hi everyone, I'm Isan. In this video, we'll share 10 tips for setting up features on your Samsung smartphones that will be super useful for daily use once you activate them. Now let's get started and look at all the tips and features. The first feature is incredibly useful for those who want to hide certain photos from the album in the smartphone gallery. To activate this feature, you can open the gallery application, tap the three-line option at the bottom right corner and select Settings. Then scroll to the very bottom and select About Gallery. Next, tap the version number about 10 times until a pop-up message shows Gallery Labs is enabled. After that, go back to the previous gallery settings and select the lab options at the very bottom. And then inside the Gallery Lab settings, you can activate the Album Entry Lock option. Once this feature is active, you can lock photos in the gallery that are inside an album. To do this, in the Gallery app, you can select Album, then press and hold on the album you want to hide. Next, choose the three-dot option at the bottom right and select Lock Album. If the Lock Album option still doesn't appear right here, you can close and reopen the gallery application. After locking the album, it will no longer be accessible or visible in the gallery application without using the fingerprint or password from your Samsung smartphone. To permanently unlock the album so it can be accessed like before, you can open the Lock Album, then tap the three-dot option at the top right corner and select Unlock Album. And now the album will be unlocked and it will work like the previous album as usual. Then there are also tips for setting up the camera to take photos faster. It turns out that the shutter speed setting on Samsung smartphones can easily be made faster with this setting. You can open the camera application, then tap the settings icon in the top left corner. Next, choose Intelligent Optimization and change the setting to minimum. In the Samsung S24 Ultra series, you might not notice much of a difference because the default maximum shutter speed is already fast. However, the setting will feel more significant in the Samsung S23 Ultra series or S22 Ultra series and other series below it. Then the next feature that's also very important to activate is the Auto Restart feature. You can enable this setting directly in the Device Care section. Then select the Auto Optimization option. Next, choose the Auto Restart option and activate Restart when needed. The purpose of this setting is to help your Samsung smartphone perform optimally and run smoothly. And if there is a drop in performance that requires the smartphone to restart, the smartphone will automatically restart to maximize its performance. In addition to this automatic restart feature when needed, you can also set your own restart schedule according to specific days and times in the Restart on Schedule section. By enabling this option, the smartphone will restart automatically according to the schedule you set. Next, there is also a pretty interesting feature in the Contacts application. In this application, you can share your contact information with others, so you don't need to mention your phone number when you want to share it with someone else. To generate these QR codes, you can open the Contacts application and select your profile at the top. Then at the bottom left, you can choose the QR code option. Next, this QR code can be scanned directly from another phone, whether it's an Android or iPhone. After scanning the QR code from another phone, the contact information can be quickly saved to that phone's contact without needing to mention any number. You can also save this QR code as a photo and place it in a widget on the home screen to make it easier to share your contact number directly from the home screen. Then there is also a feature to check the condition of your Samsung phone. You can find the settings for it in the Device Care section. Then scroll to the bottom and select Diagnostics. And then choose Phone Diagnostics. Next, you can directly test various functions of your smartphone to make sure everything is still running smoothly and there are no issues. In this section, you just need to click the Test All button to test all functions. Or you can also test them one by one according to the specific functions you want to check. Next, there is also a feature that has been around for a long time and is very useful. This feature allows you to quickly silence your phone when there is an incoming call. You can simply place your phone face down on the table to silence the ringtone. Or you can also cover the sensor area with your palm to silence the ringtone of incoming calls. You can activate this feature directly in the Advanced Features section, then select Motion and Gestures. Then enable the Mute with Gesture feature in the section to use this feature. Next, there is also a feature in the Samsung keyboard that's also very useful for everyday use. It's called Text Shortcut. With this feature, you can type text faster by typing just a few letters or words. You first need to set it up in the Samsung phone's built-in keyboard by tapping on the settings icon and select text shortcuts. Then you can add a new shortcut by clicking the plus icon in the top right corner. In this section, you can directly add specific letters or words that you want to use as shortcuts. And then you can input the words or phrases that you want to associate with those shortcuts. So when you type the letters or words you have set as shortcut in this section, you can instantly bring up longer words or sentences as you desire. You can use this text shortcut to repeatedly type the same email when logging in, so you only need to type one letter and the email will appear instantly in the shortcut section. Then you can just tap on the shortcut displayed at the top of the keyboard and the email will be filled in automatically. Then there is also an interesting feature for checking Wi-Fi conditions. The setting is somewhat hidden, and you can access it by going to the connection settings, then select Wi-Fi and click on the 3-dot option in the top right corner and choose Intelligent Wi-Fi. Next, scroll to the bottom and tap several times on the Intelligent Wi-Fi option. After the pop-up message Connectivity Labs is enabled appear, you can directly find the Connectivity Labs option below it. In this option, you can find various information about Wi-Fi usage on your smartphone and even check the strength of the Wi-Fi network from your smartphone location. Next, there is also a feature to change the video call background. To activate this feature during a video call, simply swipe down the quick panel and select Video Effect in the top left panel. Here you can change the video background to blur and even replace it with a photo or specific color. Here, to change the background image to another one, you can go to the Advanced Feature settings, then select Video Call Effect and choose Background Image. Then you can select a photo for the video background directly from your smartphone gallery. The photo you choose here will then appear directly in the Video Call Effects option during video call. Additionally, there are options to adjust the smoothness of the face in the video call and also change the color tone of the video to cooler or warmer tones. And then there is also an auto frame option that can zoom in automatically and also change direction based on the face position. Next, there is also a feature to enhance the sound during video calls to make it more focused and clear. You can directly activate this feature during video call from the quick panel by selecting mic mode and change the setting from standard to voice focus. You can directly activate this feature during video call from the quick panel. And here you can select mic mode option and change the setting from standard to voice focus. And then to check out other interesting features of the Samsung smartphones, you can directly tap on the video that appears on your screen. Hope you find this video helpful. See you in the next one.